Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Dinkum. It is day 2. The sun is rising. We've got some work to do. So, what I like to do when you check the day is to just see what your daily milestones are. Looks like we need to eat something, berry fruit, and buy a new tool to get some free license points. Easy enough, right? So, pick up this cooked bush lime. Now, if I go to my regular bush lime, you can actually select this, and let's see. I can't bury it yet because, well, I don't have the right tools to do that. But look, somebody is visiting our island. Let's check this out. It's John. Ah, so you must be Dr. Incompetent. I am. Fletch told me you're the one to thank for getting this place all set up for me. Thanks for that. I love how close they stand. I have a feeling we'll be doing a lot of business together. Take a look at my wares and feel free to ask about anything you're interested in. Now, I make most of my dink selling exotic items back to South City. I guess you could say exotic means any of the items found here on the island. Ha ha ha. So if you can find anything, and I do mean anything, you don't want, please drop by and show me. All right, great. I'll offer you a great price for it. So he wants to, what's the prize box? Wow, look at all these prizes. What do we want? Can I get a Dinkum hat? I don't have any tickets. How do we get tickets? It's the John's Good anniversary event. For every fish you sell, you earn a prize ticket. Ah. All right, so he wants tickets from fish. Happy fishing. So we need to buy the fishing rod. And look at all these tools. Well, we need them all. We want an axe to chop down trees. We want a mining pick, we want a fishing rod, and we want a shovel. Eventually, we'd of course love a table saw and a barbecue, but those are really expensive. We only have 250, so we need to talk to John, and we're going to sell stuff. Show me what you got, he says. All right, so once we go to sell, okay, you can simply select, and you will be selling right here the entire stack of items. Now, if you don't want to sell that many, you can push X and then change the number that you're selling up to how much you have. So you can push X to, or A to cancel that, push A to sell it, and then when you see the stars moving and it's selected, you're going to be selling the whole stack. I'm going to start selling just about everything I've got at the moment. All of these seashells for sure. Any extra butterflies I have, I will sell. I'll keep one of most things. Now, I'm not going to sell any gum logs or crafting items, but yes, we will sell all of these flowers. So this looks good. I'm selling one of any surplus bugs I have. I'll sell the feathers, that's fine. All of my seashells, and I'm just keeping logs at the moment. And I say sell, and he says, let's see, I can give you 10, almost 11,000 for that. See, look how much money we made, and most of that is from our flowers, I'm telling you. Now, if you want to know how much one item is, you can just sell it one at a time to get a better feel for things. But now look how much cash we have. So I'm going to go here, and we just completed a milestone by Shellfish Lover. So selling shells gets you permit points. So think about this. We get permit points from gathering, and now we're getting permit points from selling. So it's just so good to walk around and do exactly that. Now, we got some for making cash. All right, and that's it. So we have those two done. Now, I'm going to go ahead and buy all of the tools. I'm going to buy the shovel. That's a shovel. Oh, right. So he says, I can't sell it to you until you have an excavation license. So we got to get that. That's a fishing rod, but he can't sell it until we have a fishing license. So we need to go get that. We need a mining license. All right. And we need a logging license. So we need licenses for all those to be able to buy those tools. So let's go talk to Granny about exactly that. So let's talk to her. Ah, good morning. Did you happen to see that John has set up his tent at the visitor site? I did see that. I told him all about you and how you've helped us get started here. He sounded impressed. John trades all sorts of things back to South City. I reckon nearly anything you can find on this island will be valuable to him. He'll buy fruit, fish, bugs, and even rocks. John also sells a lot of useful tools. He's got mining equipment, logging tools, and even some fishing equipment. Although probably can't sell you a lot of tools until you have all your licenses in order. You know about licenses, right? And I'm going to say no, I don't, so that we get the full explanation. Licenses are an old South City idea. I'll tell you what, you didn't need a license for anything back when I was growing up. So, where did these come from? It came from South City, which we don't like, but somehow we still need them. But we're still under the government purview of South City and have to follow their draconian, bureaucratic Brazil, the movie Brazil nightmare. Luckily, I'm actually an accredited license giver. Of course you are. If you want to apply for a license, come and talk to me. You'll have to spend some permit points to get them, but if you keep doing milestones, you'll make enough in no time. As you get better at doing certain tasks, new license levels will open up too. Now, let's see if there's a license you can apply for right now. Okay, so what do we want? We want mining, logging, fishing, excavation. I want all of these. Unfortunately, we can't afford them all just yet. So what we're going to get is mining. Yes. Got it. And I'm going to get logging. And the reason I'm getting mining and logging is because with wood and ore, I can start to make my own items. And I'm going to buy excavation instead of fishing, even though fishing will allow you to get those extra points. Those points are for cosmetic items, and you can go for that. You also make money. Fishing is good. But I want to see if this is what we need for our daily quest, because it'll give us 40 permit points. And you need this anyway. We're going to get those permit points so quickly that it's not going to matter. We can come right back and get the fishing license. But now we're good to go with some of these basic licenses. And I recommend you take a look through these licenses to see what's available. If you go down here, you can see that there's licenses that give you benefits and different things. So that are just like passive buffs to your character. This allows you to, farming allows you to farm, but this lets you like make new paths. This lets you build bridges. This allows you to purchase and pilot water vehicles. How cool is that? This allows you to craft weapons, which we'll want eventually. And this is one of my favorites, metal detecting, so you can search for like buried treasure and stuff. It's just such a fun list of activities that you can do. And I'm going to go back here, and now we can buy the mining pickaxe, smash rocks and ores. That'll be 1,200. I'll take it. Very good. Okay, we got it. Thanks for your purchase. And I'm going to buy the axe. That's a basic axe. Chop down trees and plants. That'll be 1,000. I'll take it. Very good. There you are. Thanks for your purchase. And then we'll buy the shovel. Oh, that's a shovel. It's like a big spoon for dirt and stuff. It'll be 900. I'll take it. Very good. There you are. All right. So now we have a bunch of tools. We did get a daily thing completed for buying a new tool. And if I select, for example, the shovel, I can go up here and I'm going to show you something. I think this is, let's go ahead and dig right there. Now, this is very important. When you dig, you pull out the dirt, but you see how it's still on my shovel? If I push dig again, I'm just going to fill in the spot that I dug. So you dig it out, and then you can put the dirt somewhere else if you want to make a hole. Or if you want to select your lime, all right, to bury something, you dig the hole, and then you need to throw it in the hole. Now, I'm using a controller, so I push L3, and I just kind of like throw it in front of me. Let me try to get it in that hole. All right, I'm going to go in the hole. That's the best way. I thought I was going to throw it in front of me. I just dropped it at my feet. There you go. Now the fruit is in the hole, and I'm going to select the shovel, and I'm going to just bury it, and you'll see that now we're growing bush limes. And right now, I need to bury 4 fruits. So I ate something, I bought a new tool, and I need to, bury some fruits. But this is a great way to get food right near us. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this out, and I'm just going to select then the bush lime. I'm going to stand in the hole, and you see that time it flew out. It's interesting the behavior of these things. Oh my goodness, it's like absolutely rocketing out. There we go, finally. It's a little bit wonky. You'll get it. There you go. And there we go. All right, so I'm going to dig another hole right here. I'm just going to grow a bunch of bush lime trees, or try to. Push X to dig. Ooh, and we found something. So you can find some treasure sometimes. And then I'm going to just throw that in there and bury it. And then go right over here. Oh, that's fine, whatever. And we'll just select the bush lime and drop it in. And then bury it. Boom. And we just did our license points. And by the way, you see how I got the license points? I was thinking you had to like go over here and tell it to collect it. When you complete your daily milestones, it automatically harvests the permit points for you. And now we're already up to 165. So we've completed all these quests. So that's beautiful. And now, if we want some more, there's a crocodile. That thing is aggressive. Don't go messing with it. I'm going to go over here. Remember that there was all this metal that we saw over here? I'm going to get my bug net ready. There's a butterfly there. We can mine this. Yay. And look at all these shells. Oh boy, it's jackpot. I'm going to collect all these. Sure. Okay, great. Now I'm going to select my basic pickaxe, and I'm going to start mining, but this is going to take energy. So many of my activities don't take energy, and you can do them freely, but mining definitely takes a lot of energy. We got copper, we got stone, great. You can hold down the X button to just mine, and we're getting tin. Oh, I said this was iron before. This is actually tin. Now, it's good to keep in mind what activities you can do that require energy and what don't, so that you know, like, okay, well, I'm low on energy. What can I do that wouldn't be as taxing? Because it's only 1:39 p.m. and I'm out of energy. But we also know that if I cook some limes and I eat them, then I'm doing great on food. So I can just go here to this cooked bush lime, and I'll put it on my hotbar like that. And I'm just going to push Y on all of these items that I don't need on the hotbar. I'm going to move my tools over to the left to organize my hotbar. There we go. And I'm just going to select this, and then you can just hold down X to eat it. So once you have the cooked lime and you're holding it, you just hold this down and eat it. Now notice right next to my energy, there's a little pipe that's filling up. And once that thing fills up, you can't eat any more food. So it's kind of like your belly, so you can't just go nonstop, but we're still doing beautifully. All right, we're getting a lot of stuff. Now let's look at our inventory. It's okay. All right, and there's a bird. Might as well chop down some trees while we're here. Great. It falls. You can hit the stump and get another log. I'm just going to pick up all these gum logs. You'll need different types of logs for different kinds of items. Here we go. There we go. There we go. And I'm doing this, now you see how the screen is getting white and my character is like keeling forward? That's because I'm low on energy. That's the visual cue to tell you, hey, your character is like exhausted. So I'm going to go over here and just eat a bush lime, try to get my energy back a little bit. There we go. I'm full now. I'm going to swim back over to the other side. Remember, swimming does take energy, so you don't want to pass out swimming. Always budget enough energy to be able to swim back to where you are. Now, another thing you could do, you see this barrel in the ground. We got the pickaxe. You can hit it with your pickaxe. And we found like all these old gears and these junk items. What's cool about this game is you'll find things like CDs and gears, and they're pieces of technology that your character somehow like identifies as ancient artifacts of a lost civilization and never like labels them correctly. So it's pretty amusing. All right, now let's go talk to Fletch. Oh, I almost forgot. I noticed John's selling a table saw. That's a tool I think would be very handy indeed. I think we should try and make enough money to buy a saw from John. Here is my half of the dinks. The rest is up to you. So she's just giving me a bunch of money to buy the table saw, and let's go buy it. So the table saw cost $5,200, but we already have that much money, so let's buy it. It requires no permits. Let's take it. Thank you for your purchase. And we can cut wood into planks, is what he tells us. So let's go out here, and I'm just going to kind of put it over here. I'm going to select my table saw, and I'm going to rotate it so it's facing this direction, and I am going to put it right there. Now, once you've built the table saw, okay, you can use this bad boy to cut wood into planks. So, let's see here. Let me get some logs, and then I want to, these gum nuts, we could bury to grow gum trees if we want. I'm going to put these up here. I'm actually going to put my bush limes down here so that I can go about the business of cooking. So I'm going to insert this. And once you have the gum log selected, you can insert it into the table saw. And you'll see it just kind of turns these into planks for you. All right. Now what can we do with planks? Let's look. Let's go to our crafting table and see what we can make. We can make a cooking table, but we notice how we need palm wood planks and we have gum. We could make our own wooden torch with mangrove sticks. I mean, this is for the crafting table. If we want to make our own with tin bars and nails, we could do that. All right, we did it. Fletch. So you bought the table saw. Well done. Do you think having John here is great? I do. If only we could convince John to move here permanently. Well, let's worry about getting the materials needed for a permanent building first. The table saw is a great first step. For now, you can have a break. Come back and talk to me when you're ready. So, if you need to keep talking to her to progress the quest, and you want to do this because it will just allow you to build new things. So I'm going to go talk to her. I'm ready. I've got another job for you. You're up for it? I'm ready. I'll tell you what, I think camping is fun, but if we're going to convince people to stay here on tutorial, we've got to start building more permanent structures. I've noticed there's a lot of tin ore on the island. I've seen it popping out of the rocks all over the place. I know a way we can melt down tin ore into stuff great for building. Perfect. Now I'll need you to bring me some items. We'll need a campfire, 3 stone, and 10 tin ore. Keep in mind, you'll need a mining license to buy a pickaxe to collect ore and rocks, which we already have. Once you've gathered everything we need, come and see me. Okay. So we need 10 ore. How much do we have? We have 5. We have 2 stones. We need 1 more, and we need the campfire. So no problem. Let's go back then to the area we were at, and we can collect more tin. It's right here. Just going to go ahead and select our basic pickaxe, swim over, and start crushing stuff. Oop, and we got a milestone just for walking. All right, there's the stone. No, we didn't get the stone, but we got that. Great. And let's just get this big one. Great. By the way, you can click R3 to zoom in and out quickly. It's nice. All right, that's got to be... Oh, I was looking at copper. That's funny. No, we have plenty of tin ore then, but we still only have 2 stone, so let's get some stone right here. Oh, I'm tired. Let's eat. You're going to need to eat a ton at the beginning, which is why I'm always cooking bush lime. But you'll notice how inefficient bush lime is. It's not like you can just eat it, and keep working. You still need a break. Okay. And we need to build a campfire. Let's go see what she means about... What do we need for a campfire again? I forget. Oh. Okay, we can make it pretty easily, but we're going to need more stone to complete the quest for her. That's fine. We got walking, so we got 200 right there. Actually, that's enough to get the fishing license and buy the fishing pole, but let's just get the stone. Luckily, stone is just right by us, so it's super easy. And you can see in the upper left, it's keeping track of the items we need. We have everything. We just need one more stone. So let's break this big one. And now we've got it. And let's go talk to her. Well done. I knew I could count on you to find everything you need. Here's a recipe for a crude furnace. Now why don't you try crafting the crude furnace at the crafting table in the base tent? Once you've crafted the crude furnace, pop it on the ground outside somewhere. Then just place the ore inside of it. It'll take a little while to do its thing, so feel free to do some other activities while it's melting. Bring me the tin bar when you're ready, okay? Alright, so now we made the crude, or we can make the crude furnace. And let me just go to my inventory. And let's bump up some of this stuff. John is now no longer in his shop because it's 6 p.m. He's just walking around doing his thing. Alright. So we can't buy the fishing pole anymore, but that's okay. And let's go in here and see what's it going to take to make this crude furnace. Well, luckily, we have everything because we had to get it for the quest. So we'll craft one. Just like that. We'll come out. And we're going to put it down. Now, you could put this wherever. I like to keep a crafting area just right in between the base tent and my own sleeping tent so it's easy to access. And I'm going to orient the output to be the same as the table saw. And I'm just going to kind of drop that in there. I'm going to get rid of this tree that's right by it so I have some more space right here. Timber. All right, pick up everything. Great. Okay, now we're going to go and we can select our tin because she wants a tin bar. And all you need to do is just select the tin ore, go up to this, and put it there. You don't need fuel for this furnace. It just does its thing. And while we're here, might as well put the logs over here and just kind of, you know, make some logs. We can make another bush lime. And trust me, you want to do this while you're waiting. It takes no energy to make these logs. You're going to need so many. It's time consuming. And you'll get, look at this, milestone for sawing. We just got 100 permit points for sawing 10 planks. So again, no reason not to do this while you're waiting for that bar. It does take a while. But hey, this is good. Now once you get past a certain number of items on the ground, you'll see it turns into a sack. We actually have 11 planks right there, which is awesome. I'm not going to cut everything yet because we don't need... we do want some logs. So I'm just going to save myself 10 logs. And then let this go. Good. There we go. We got the cooked bush lime. That thing is rolling. And we have some energy, not a ton. But we can use this for what we want. Like, we could go ahead and, you know, just clear out some space. Oh, here's the bar. Great. And let's go talk to her, pick up some rue poo. Well done. You have proven yourself invaluable once again. You're really starting to carry a lot of stuff around. I'll tell you what, I'll teach you how to craft a wooden crate. This is what we were looking for because we need this so badly. You're going to need a recipe for nails, too. I'll tell you what, tutorial is well on its way to being a great settlement again. With a furnace and table saw, we could start thinking about building more permanent structures. Heck yeah, we can. I'll tell you what, we should try and get John to set up a real shop here. Let's do it. That's the spirit, Dr. Incomp. I reckon if we spend a bit of money at his tent, he'll see it's worthwhile. Oh, and we should show him how friendly people are around here. Why don't you ask John if he has anything he needs done? If we can prove to him that Tutorial's a great place to move, I'm sure he'll ask to live here for good. So this is something people will do, which is they will move here if there's a place for them, they have everything they want, and if they like you. So we learned how to make nails, we learned how to make a wooden crate, and let's go talk to John. And, oh, good day. How's it going, mate? So what you can do is you can just say, let's hang out. You can say, what's up? Or you can, if they have a quest, say, need anything? Oh, you have a mining license, right? Think you could help me and rustle up 2 copper bars? It'd really help me out. I'll do it. Thanks. All right, so he wants 2 copper bars. Now, it says it must be completed by the end of the day, which we might not actually be able to get there. We'll try. I don't know if we have enough time to smelt these. Let's see. There's 1. All right, in the meantime, let's see what it's going to take to build something like a wooden crate. A wooden crate needs nails and palm wood. All right, so we can make nails easily. I'm going to craft it. Did it. And now we need palm wood. So while the copper is going, let's look for a different tree that could be palm wood. So, for example, you'll notice how there's these trees with the darker trunks over here. Let me just go to my axe and see if that's going to do what we need. But we don't have enough to break that tree, so that can't be it. Let's hit this one. This little teeny tree. Let's see what it is. And it gives us nothing. So that's not it. So we might have to explore a little bit to get this palm. Alright. In the meantime, let's go check on the copper bar. Oh wait, does a copper bar take 5? If the copper bar takes 5, we need more copper to get his quest done. So let me see. I think I saw some copper over here. It's getting dark. Here we go. Yep, here's another metal field. Let's go ahead and get the copper. And we're going to go ahead and eat. And we're just getting permit points all over the place. It's great. Okay. Let's use the pickaxe. All right. And that's enough. Let's go back. Ooh, let's see if we can get this. It's going to be really close. If you don't get this, don't even worry about it. You can just get another quest the next day. It's not like he won't like you. Pretty much, in my experience with these kinds of things, it's the relationship really only goes up. They don't hold it against you if you don't complete it, but you lose the opportunity. I'm going to select the copper ore. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to pick up the bar and put this in here. Great. And it looks like we got ore or nothing, 100 for getting ore, and we got super taster for eating, 100 right there. So look at that, all back. We're at 665. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Now palm, let's see. Can I see it right away? I mean, it'll be obvious when we notice the palm leaves. I don't want to go too far because it's getting late and I want this copper bar so I can finish this quest. So I'm just going to go back over here and wait for it to come out. While it's going, I'll go ahead and put these logs down here and, you know, I can fire this up. I will go ahead and just, you know, make a few more and we can get our axe out. There it is. All right, let's go tell him. I've had a big day. It's a good night to just relax. And then you say, here you go. Oh, you found 2 copper bars? And you have to give them to him, so you have to select them in your inventory. And then say, give. And he says, you beauty. Well, thank you. You always pull through for me, Dr. Incomp. Why don't I give you this in exchange for helping me out? And what did he give us? Black boots. Some shoes. Usually what people give you is some weird clothing item that's fun. But we also got 100 permit points for helping a friend. And that's how you build the relationship. Now, if I talk to John again, you'll notice above John's name there are 5 hearts. And we need to fill these up to raise our relationship. We got 1/4 heart there for becoming his buddy. Do you want to hang out? Thanks for asking. The timing is... thing is, I don't usually hang out with people I don't know that well. So he's got to know us better for that. But we could also chit-chat. Finally, the night is here. Let's talk. I worked hard to get the permit points I needed to get my commerce license. My brother back in South City worked really hard to get me to give him some of my permit points so he could get his too. Very good. All right. So now we did that and do favors for John. And we spent money in his shop. But we're going to need to do another favor to really boost up our relationship, which we'll get into doing tomorrow. So everyone, that was an amazing day. I'm going to go ahead and actually make another tin bar, get that going. You want to get it going overnight. We got lots and lots of permit points. We bought a bunch of stuff. We completed a quest, and let's equip these shoes. So we can pick them up and you put them down here, over here on your character slot. Remember, you have a hat, you have a eyewear, a shirt, pants, and shoes. And then now, look at that. My character is wearing black boots, and I've got a big smile. Everyone, I hope you're finding this guide series to be fun and helpful. We've planted stuff. We're picking up roo poo as usual. Our inventory is brimming, but it's amazing. And we're making great progress in Dinkum. All right, look at that. Leveling up our mining, our foraging. Bug catching almost went up. We got a bunch of money. What a day. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. Take care.